Hello, everybody. I am back. That's right. The three bros, the three amigos, the XoneBros. We are here in our full force, our full power.
We're here.
Bringing it back like it's 1999.
Thank goodness, man. I was like, just don't blow this. Just don't screw up.
It was stressful.
It really was.
I enjoy. Well, we have our different responsibilities set. That whenever one of us is gone, it does make it much more stressful. But I thought they were fantastic. It was nice listening to them.
I'm the only one left of the three of the trio
That's not been gone.
that's never missed an episode.
We're gonna have to change that.
Uh-oh. What are you gonna do, man? I'm scared. You gonna shave my eyebrows when I'm asleep?
This is podcast number 162. As always, I am joined by the bros, the XoneBros. First and foremost, he sent Rockstar a picture of himself cutting his own arm off, saying, quote, "I would give my right arm for Red Dead 2 to not be delayed." It's Mr. McSpicy,
That's
Mark
a big
Haywood.
one.
Oh, yes.
How did you feel about the delay news of Red Dead Redemption?
I get it. I get it. In our other podcast, the NES Bros, I went on record saying I love how Nintendo polishes their games.
Yes.
That's one of the great features of that gaming platform and developer, I guess. I don't mind a game taking its time and being polished. Look how good Zelda is. Look how good the great games you consider great games. One of the reasons, many reasons besides gameplay, etc., is how polished a game is. Let's take Andromeda. It had a lot of problems, and now people will forget it. And the developer has kind of said, we're not going to make Mass Effect anymore.
Yeah, they're kind of putting it on the back burner of the shelf, you know.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm totally fine with having the game be released as a perfect game.
Okay, do you have a problem with game developers, even Rockstar? Do you think maybe they announced their release date too soon? They were too ambitious? Would you rather have them not have a delay and just have said the whole time it's not coming till, what is it, spring 2018, right?
Yeah, spring 2018.
Well, I guess it's a case-by-case basis for me. Rockstar, I don't care.
Sure.
Because of their pedigree of games.
I mean, it's still disappointing. Regardless, because you got your hopes up. Oh, we're gonna see it
End of the year.
We're gonna get it the end of this year, Christmas time.
Yeah.
Well, it was before that, but
Honestly, I don't. With Rockstar, with their games are so good.
yeah.
I can wait.
Jordan,
I mean,
how did you feel? How do you feel about?
Dude, I think
the
they
Red
read
Dead
that
delay?
Kotaku article, and now they're adding something to make fun of
Oh
them. So
my
they need another 5 months to make
it's
fun of them.
Rockstar.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They're probably like, let's just delay it.
They're
make fun of those
probably
guys.
adding a
A horrible-
counterpoint
yeah,
to
that's
that
what I'm saying.
article.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because they always go against the grain.
Yeah. You okay with the delay?
Yeah, it was
The
kind
Red
of
Dead
disappointing because you are excited to play for it in
Sure.
the short coming months, but now you just gotta wait another year. So
And in all honesty, there's enough games, big games.
no,
coming out
there
too
is, but it was
to
just
play.
that excitement of end of this year. Red
Yeah.
Dead Redemption, that's gonna be a great one, and then
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
completely agree. Second, he sent Rockstar a note saying, quote, "I will kill all the firstborns in America if you don't delay Red Dead 2. It's Jordan the man, Jordan Paskett."
hello,
How you doing? How was your week, man?
it was good. It's good. I got a lot done.
In chat, I don't know who said it. I don't remember who said
I'm
it.
proud of you, man.
I don't remember who said it, but if you're watching live on Beam, which Beam is no longer Beam, it is now Mixer. So if you're watching live on Mixer, chat, you can participate in chat. But chat has said that they should, instead of Jord the Man, they should call him Jord the Tan.
Oh,
Because look at
I
that
can
tan,
change
baby.
my gamer tag
You-
for
yes, you can.
$25.
You get darker every week. You are looking good, man.
You are just like you're from
Do
the
you wear
Bahamas
suntan
or
lotion?
something.
No,
You should start.
I know.
You probably should, man.
I cut my hair and you can see like the tan line of my
right, we
sideburns.
can.
Yeah,
Yeah,
on
right
the
there.
side. Yeah, you can see like the tan line of.
Don't
my-
wear sunglasses either. 'Cause
Oh,
you'd
yeah.
have a mad,
yeah.
you'd have a mad. You're just out all day in the sun.
Yeah, pretty much.
Good for you. Good for you.
You know what? I have a cowboy hat you can use. Are you allowed to wear a cowboy
Well, I was
hat at
gonna
work?
get one of those I call them gardener hats. You know,
Oh, those are-
the
Oh, those
are
landscaping
nice,
hats,
'cause they
those
breathe.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I
Like the
have
straw ones.
one. It's a Quicksilver hat that's meant for the water, and it's just this water material that you could get wet and stuff. But it's full brim.
Yeah,
It's nice.
Or like
Be
the
nice.
Oriental hats, the cones. You know, little
Oh,
rice
you should
paddy
get the
hats.
you should get the Oriental drive that Oriental drivers use the visor. Oh yeah, that's what you should get instead of sunglasses. They use
And then a really
visor.
big sombrero,
no, yeah.
just like a big trash can on your head.
the
trash
most
can lid.
ridiculous thing that you could get. You should wear.
Yeah,
You become
I could-
famous.
they wouldn't care.
You'd probably get publicity for your company.
Yeah, I would. Put
a
the
news
name
story.
right up there. Yeah.
Last but not least, since I was 12 hours ahead of these two, I tried to warn them Red Dead 2 would be delayed, but they didn't believe me. It's great to be back. I am X1. We are the X1 Bros. Guess what, guys? The Scotland meetup. It was real. It was the real deal. It happened.
I saw a picture.
Yes, it was a good time. For those of you who are new to the community or who haven't been here in the last 2 weeks, I was gone. I visited England and Scotland. Tons of fun. In Scotland, we got together and had a meetup. Not a meet out.
A meet out.
A meetup. And it was super fun. I just want to give a shout out to everybody that showed up. Chester, is it Chester or Chester?
I
think
like
it's just
Chester.
Chester showed up. True Scott Toast and Mitchell 1888. Thank you everybody for showing up. Great bunch of guys. The community is awesome. I freaking love these guys. It's going to be a regular thing. We've got to start doing regular meetups. The community is amazing.
That'd be cool. I was super jealous when you were posting those pictures and everything
Yes,
too.
I also want to give a shout out to Chester's wife,
Yeah,
Mrs. Kate Doherty, and her lawyerly husband. Chester's actually a lawyer.
Oh, really?
So Mrs. Kate, she's actually a bigger fan of the show, but she couldn't make it to the meetup.
Oh, bummer.
So this one's for you, Kate. Here's looking at you, Kate. Anyways, thank you so much, guys. Great fun. Love those guys. So much fun. I wish I could have stayed longer. Next time I go and do this meetup, particularly if it's one in Scotland, I'm not bringing my wife so that I can stay out later. She enjoyed meeting everybody, and it was fun. But because she was there, I had to go, and she told me I had to go. And I didn't want to go.
Yeah, that's a
That's
bummer.
the worst.
Yeah.
You said you were almost crying with laughter.
Oh,
You
I
just
was
had a good time.
I was just dying.
It was cool. It looks like you guys were having fun. We were kind of sad.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was. It was. A
Yeah,
good
we were
time.
just kind of sitting here staring
And
at
then-
the screen.
We were just wishing we were there. And then we had to do the show. And I tell you, when one person is missing, we all we're each a pillar
Yeah.
of this show. When one's gone, we're crippled.
Well, it does make it more stressful. That's for sure. I thought it was really good. Anyways,
Thank you.
I love this community, and meeting everybody at the meetup was just a testament to. I don't know what it is, and it has nothing to do with us by any means, but we say this is just about gamers coming together, and it really is. Everybody's so awesome,
Oh, thanks.
and I love that.
I agree.
And if you want to be part of the community, please join our Discord channel, XoneBros. It's just so convenient. Everyone's there every single day. You meet lots of people, LFGs, different channels. There's a workout channel. There's NES Bros channel. Everything's in there. A spoiler channel. Come join us. Discord's XoneBros.
It's growing, too.
/Discord.
I think I announced a couple weeks ago we are past 300 people now.
We are now at 319 to be
Yeah,
exact.
yeah.
So it is definitely growing.
That's awesome.
319 awesome positive gamers, ex-bros. I don't know what you call them, but they're awesome.
Yes.
Each and every one of them. Rainbow Six, it's a thing. It's a very popular thing. For those of you who want to get competitive with Rainbow Six and you're looking for a regular team to play Rainbow Six, our brother,
Yeah.
Jono,
Yeah.
the mini bro of the X1 Bros,
Uh-huh.
the pillar that's never here.
he asked me to announce that he wants to put together a team to play regularly, to practice on a nightly or bi-nightly or semi-nightly basis, and
Or
to
hourly.
get competitive. Contact him. His gamer tag is John O'Man. He is in
12.
Jono
Jono Man
Man 12. Jon.
Jono-Man
12.
12. He is in Discord. He is on Xbox Live. Go in Discord, go on Xbox Live, and message him, let him know, hey, I want to play Rainbow Six. I know there's a lot of you out there, and I know that you're itching for the X1 Bros to get more involved in Rainbow Six. Well, John O'Man, he is going to take that on for us. He is very into that game and wants to take it to the competitive level and put together a team. So contact him if you haven't had a chance to go.
It fascinates me watching good players at Rainbow Six. It really does, because it's a different style of game.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's cool watching like professional players.
Yeah.
But professional play, like when me and Mark would play with John, and now you played with him too. But I remember we were playing with him, and we were just like
Blown
dying
away.
left
He's
and
good.
right, and then it was just like, how are you doing that?
He has a. If you go watch his like video feed, he has a shot where he just shoots a pistol through a window that he can't see through a door, headshots a guy, and you hear him laugh. Like he laughs. Like
He's just like, nah, I think there's someone in there.
it's just like it's great. Yeah, good. GG, man. I'd be
Yeah.
so pissed if I was the other guy. Yeah.
If you haven't checked out our blogs yet, we have blogs. We have a website. We have
there's
a
some good
creative
ones.
team. They are excellent. What we're trying to do is a little bit different. We want to be a place where you come to read different articles, from creative to insightful. We don't want to just be your standard IGN or GameSpot or anything like that. And I think when you come to the XoneBros blogs and you see what the writings are and how talented our creative team is, you will be hooked. It is excellent. Go check out all of the blogs, all of the articles.
While you were gone, it was my responsibility to post some of those on Facebook.
Sure.
So I was like reading them on a daily basis, which
Yeah.
usually I just read them like maybe once or twice a week
Sure.
when I have time. But I was reading them on a daily basis. They're good.
Yeah, no, very
They're good, man.
good. Go check them out. Subscribe to our RSS feed. Share the blogs wherever you
Share
can.
the blog. That's a T-shirt.
Share the blogs,
Share the
baby.
blogs.
Share the blogs. Anyways, help us grow Positive Gaming. Take it to the next level. And you can also help us grow Positive Gaming by subscribing to us on Patreon. That is honestly one of the best ways to do it, even if it's just $1. Anything helps. We also have a store. You can go purchase yourself some shirts and some swag.
Swaggy.
And that also helps.
We
grow
have
the
cups.
podcast. We have cups.
We have cups.
I want to push those. I really
have
enjoy.
mugs.
I want one of the mugs myself. We have two different.
If
cups.
you subscribe to us on Patreon, you are eligible this month to win Prey, Tekken 7, or Injustice 2. All excellent games. Injustice 2. Jordan, you've had a chance to
yeah,
play it.
it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. So every month we do a drawing for our Patreon listenership.
The listenership.
The listenership of Patreon.
The conglomerate.
Yes, absolutely. And if you want to be a part, just join us, subscribe to us on Patreon, and thank you so much to everybody that listens to us, that subscribes to us over there. I'm sorry, I'm freaking jet lagged like nobody's business.
is.
So with that, let's get this show on the road. That's the wrong button.
All right.
Jordan, what is happening in the world that is at Xbox One this week?
Well, first things first. Everybody on their Xbox
Yes.
should go to. Oh, sorry. We're starting at I believe, the bottom. Anyway, first things first. Everybody should go onto their Xbox and go to the Netflix app and watch this new show called All Noah Zero. New anime I've been watching.
Oh, okay. You're
Blew-
enjoying it, huh?
Blew my mind. I really like it. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Does it have anything to do with the Xbox?
It's on the Xbox.
It's on the
via
Xbox.
Netflix. And I'm telling you, man, you gotta watch it. No, I'm.
This just in.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you guys.
Watch the shows that I watch.
No, I'm telling
on
you.
your Xbox.
I really enjoyed this one.
Okay.
I liked it a lot, so you gotta
Fair enough.
go and watch it.
Sure.
So,
There you go.
and when you're done watching it, Friday the 13th, the game
Now available, baby.
is now available for Xbox One. This one's fun. I think I might pick this one up. Not because I'm necessarily the biggest Friday the 13th fan, although everybody knows who Jason is, but because I like the idea. You got your survivors, and then you got Jason the Killer, right?
Yeah.
When I was watching people play this on PC, it did
Okay.
seem like Jason was a little overpowered, but we'll see.
Sure.
We'll see how.
yeah.
We'll see how it. If they balance it. But basically, there's certain ways you can escape. You can find pieces to a car and
It's
drive
like-
the car away.
it's
You
like
can fix the
Evolve,
phone. Yeah,
except
yeah,
you're
it's
escaping.
very similar to Evolve, except instead of
destroying
monsters,
Jason,
yeah, you're escaping.
You're escaping.
So like two ways to escape are, like I said, fixing the car, finding and fixing the phone. But if Jason finds you and kills you, murders you, you're out.
Game over.
That makes sense.
So, but
You know.
it's pretty cool. You have the survivors, but the survivors aren't necessarily on a team. So I was watching these guys stream it, and they were like got in a car because they fixed it and they were driving.
Okay.
And this one and it's like a proximity chat. So when someone gets close to you, then you can hear them talking. So this like one person comes walking up, and he's like, "Hey, let me in the car," and they're like, "No,
No, see you later.
yeah, they drove away, and then
We're out of here.
that guy died.
Screw you.
Like, Jason killed that guy. You know,
That's
it was
funny.
pretty funny. So it looks like a fun game, a scary kind of multiplayer game, but I'm excited for it.
As am I.
Another one I'm excited for, and I'm really debating buying this or not. I believe it's $30, $29.99. Rhyme.
Looks good.
This one looks interesting to
the
me.
art style's nice.
Yeah, that's what catches my eye
Yeah,
initially.
looks good.
It just, I don't know. I'm back and forth between this one. I want to get it. I'll probably get it. But anyway, Rhyme, now available for Xbox One. Be sure to check it out. Check this out. Far Cry 5. Big news story this week. It's now available for digital pre-order and pre-download on the Xbox One.
Yes.
It
looks
has
good.
been announced. Far Cry.
Taking place.
Far Cry 5.
This is
taking place.
I actually, before you say this,
Huh?
where it's taking place, when I saw like the trailers or whatever,
the
the
real / fake ones or the actual in-game like pictures.
well, I saw. I don't know what I saw.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, I
Yeah.
thought it was a joke. On this location, I thought it was like some sort of April Fool's joke, just mistimed.
So did you not like? You do you not like
Well,
the way this is going?
I do.
Okay.
I was just confused because
Okay.
they've had these spectacular places.
Oh, sure.
Like, you know, they've just the Himalayas, I don't know if it was the Bahamas or something. No, we're going to Montana.
Hope County, Montana.
Of all places. I mean, it's a pretty place, you know.
Yeah,
It was just kind of weird, but that they were doing that route. But it makes sense story-wise.
Yeah.
They could really make some great stories.
Yeah,
in
well,
Montana.
do you know
You can go anywhere.
The premise so far is, like you said, Far Cry 5 is taking us to Hope County, Montana. That is home to a fanatical doomsday cult called Eden's Gate
Okay.
and their leader, Joseph Seed.
Joseph Seed.
Joseph Seed. You, from what I understand, are a sheriff, and the game kind of unfolds with you trying to stop this doomsday cult known as Eden's Gate, led by Joseph Seed, from kind of taking over the county.
Interesting. They really make Far Cry.
They make good bad guys.
They make the best bad guys.
They make good bad guys.
I don't think there's bad guys better
Than
than
Far Cry's
So
Far
I like
Cry's
this
bad guys.
rural Missouri. I really
Montana.
Montana. Sorry, I don't know. why I
Yeah,
thought
there's
Missouri.
the East Coast, you know.
Missouri,
Yeah,
Montana.
yeah,
The
bless,
East
you know.
Coast.
It's like
The East.
the Midwest,
Anything-
the North, Midwest.
Anything east of me is
East Coast.
East Coast.
You're pretty far west
Wow,
too.
that's a pretty big,
That's a pretty big blur.
pretty big geography there.
And I think that's the majority of the
Geographical area.
population.
Yeah. So I
East Coast.
really like this. I think there's a lot they can do with it. The only aspect of it that I don't necessarily like is that they did announce that you can do what you can do in Far Cry Primal with the beasts and stuff.
Well,
I
they
don't
were
know how
saying,
I don't know how I feel about that in
Yeah,
this.
they were
It's going to depend how they do it.
You'll
You'll probably have a
honestly,
dog.
You'll
probably have a dog.
You'll probably juice up on something.
That's
No,
like you do
it
juice
all.
a lot in these games.
No, you'll probably have a dog.
There's juice.
I-
Probably
and I
go to 7-Eleven or something. Get
Well,
some
I hope they don't.
juice.
I hope they don't do anything beyond that. I know it's a really
Maybe
popular
keep it a
feature
little bit
in-
more grounded.
Yeah, that's. I want.
But
it to
you
be
don't want a
grounded.
saber-toothed tiger?
No. I don't want you to be able to do it with.
Go in like frenzy mode and turn into a bear.
Yeah,
You know
like
what
I
mean?
think it's what made Primal so good, but that's unique to Primal.
Well, I'm sure this one does seem a little bit more grounded, if you will. You know, they did say they were going to have that, but like you said, that is curious how you're going to do that. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know. But anyway, it looks cool. I think it looks cool. Oh, I'm sorry.
Is your story completely wrong?
No, sorry.
Thanks for apologizing, though.
The release date, which is really interesting. I feel like this. Well, I guess it's not too far because we're almost halfway through. The release date is February 26, 2018.
That I believe that's when Primal came out. Is in February.
Oh,
in February
okay.
as well. So that just me
Yeah.
be there. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but I'm pretty
probably.
sure I remember it. At least I purchased it in the February time frame.
Yeah. I think you did.
Okay.
Yes.
Anyway, so
Valentine's Day.
Far Cry Primal now available for digital pre-order and download on the Xbox One. Still a little ways out, but
Yeah.
looking cool. We're gonna see more of it at E3, which will be fun.
Spellspire.
I think there's quite a lot of wildlife in Montana.
Oh,
That's-
yeah.
that's in the area of
No,
kind of Yellowstone.
there is, but I just don't, I think you got to stick. What made it work for Primal was that okay,
It fit the setting.
it just fits the setting. It's not realistic, but it fits
Taking
the
down
whole,
a religious
like,
cult and then turning it into like a random giraffe or whatever, you know
No,
what I mean?
hold
Like
up,
a
hold
bear
up.
or whatever.
The other Far Cries, you had powers. You gained powers as you played. This is like, I think it would fit fine.
I'm trying to think Far
because
Cry
I
5,
think
how
it's
did you
unique.
upgrade?
It's unique though to
I don't-
Primal is my problem, and I think that
Far
you,
Cry, well, like Far Cry 3 and Far Cry 4, you got ability. They had trees and everything.
Yeah, but
and
in
you
Far Cry
absorbed
4, it was. Well, how did they do it? I want to say you juiced up on something.
He probably did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can't remember. I just remember him pulling twigs out of his hand. and
Yeah,
doing stuff.
the yanking
Yeah,
stuff. That's
yeah.
how he healed himself. I think it can. I think it can happen with the wildlife there. I mean, look at Red Dead Redemption. Imagine being able to control the bears.
yeah, but see, I
and
wouldn't
the
like
deer.
that in Red Dead Redemption. I
Well,
would
because
like
that's
is
a class. It's built into the story. It's a classic Western.
yeah.
I don't. I mean, even though we're in kind of a Western area, it is still considered Western-ish,
Yeah.
Montana, even though it is east of us, Jordan. I think it could work. I don't know. I'm optimistic.
No, I'm not saying that it's bad.
I
just,
think you're wrong and stupid.
I just hope that they don't go as it's unique to Far Cry Primal, and that's why I like it.
Yeah.
In Far Cry Primal, I just don't want them to see it's now a standard feature in all the Far Cry games, because I think that's part of what Far Cry Primal is unique to the other Far Cry games.
In
I
the
don't know.
fact that none of it's in English, too. I mean, that's.
Yeah.
That bothered me at first, but then I
Wenja.
kind of like it.
Wenja.
Yeah. It was pretty cool.
Spellspire.
My
what is-
favorite guy was the guy that peed on you. Do you remember that guy?
Yeah, that's right.
He like he trapped you and then
Right
he
at
peed on
the-
you. That was,
Right at
that
the
was
beginning.
so funny.
Anyway, be sure to check out the Far Cry 5 announcement trailer. Looks good.
It does
Looks
look
really good. So, Spellspire.
What is
now
this game, Jordan?
available
It's now available.
for Xbox One.
Oh, we don't know what it is. I have no picture for it.
Yeah, somebody didn't put a picture on there.
Sorry, that was my bad.
Oh, real? You're not supposed to. Now I
Also
feel bad for
available
calling that out on you.
is another Neo Geo game, World Heroes 2.
Yep, World Heroes 2 now available for Xbox One from Neo Geo, a classic arcade game. Yes.
So there you go. And the big one, if you liked Gwent in The Witcher 3, you will love Gwent, the card game, which is now available as
Game preview.
game preview.
Yeah.
Game preview program, which is fantastic. You can check out The Witcher
It's fun.
for
I've played
the
it.
solid price of free.
Free.
Free dollars.
Free.
It's a fun game.
Free. It's a good one. Yeah, be sure to check it out and let me know what you think.
So everybody, and I have not looked, so this is new news to me, this next
Oh,
news story,
yeah.
because everybody was tweeting me, did you see the June lineup for Games with Gold? What is it? It's the best one yet, blah, blah, blah. So hit us. What is the June announcement of Games with Gold?
Okay, first of all, Xbox One
Okay.
from June 1st through the 30th, you got speedrunners.
I don't know speedrunners.
It
It's
looks
fun.
like it looks,
It's-
yeah, it
it's
looks
way
like
fun.
I've never played.
Yeah.
Have you played it? I've
I-
never played it, but it looks hilarious because it's co-op.
I've watched a lot of streams on it. It looks way fun.
You're basically racing your friends,
well,
right?
yeah. Well, it's not co-op, but you play with 4 people.
I thought it could be co-op. No,
I've only seen people race against each other. That's not co-op. That's competitive.
well, that's what I meant. Sorry.
Oh, co-op is you're on the same team.
Well, you know,
Whatever. Tomato, tomato.
Oh my gosh!
they teach you that in the East.
But it looks
it's
fun.
way fun. It is a fun party game.
All right,
It really
I'm there.
is.
No, it does.
Speedrunners.
It looks like a lot of fun. The next one from July 16th from June 16th to July 15th, you got Watch Dogs, the original
Boom.
one.
Boom.
That's a good one. Jumping over to the Xbox 360, which via backward compatible,
You also get
you
for free on
play
the Xbox One.
June 1st to the 15th, you got Assassin's Creed 3. This
Oh,
one's a good one.
Such a good one.
And a big one, one I'm excited for because I think this still is the best game in the series. From June 16th to the 30th, you get Dragon Age Origins.
Oh, baby. That right there is why this is
I really do.
considered
I
one
really
of the
think
best
this is
games
the
with
best
gold.
game in the series.
I would agree.
I really enjoyed
I-
the story of Dragon Age.
It holds up.
The gameplay.
It holds up
Yeah.
still very well. Go
Alistair
drop in.
Morgan.
Love that game. Maybe I'll go back and play that game again.
Yeah, I'm excited for that one. And then, of course, we actually get a little bonus one.
Bonus. DLC?
Yes, for Phantom Dust.
Oh,
June 1st to the
Phantom
30th.
Dust.
They just kind of threw that in there for us
This
just for fun.
is a big games
So
with
be sure,
gold.
be sure to check that out. That's great.
Super
So
excited.
That's very fun for us. Good month for us starting in June.
Yes, it
So,
is.
Hello Neighbor, now available for digital pre-order and download on the Xbox One.
Isn't this the game that you said, hello, Nybor?
Yeah, which
So
I still think
the
is
cover
better.
artwork for this looks
Nybor.
hilarious. It's a guy with a shovel.
Hello, Nybor.
And this is the description: is a stealth horror game about sneaking into your neighbor's house to figure out what horrible secrets he's hiding in the basement.
He's a Nybor.
Do you know what? Have you ever seen the movie The Burbs?
The Burbs, yeah, that's the storyline.
That's exactly what this is.
Yeah.
Oh, I want it.
Well, you can pre-order it now for the Xbox One.
That movie is fantastic. The Burbs with Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a great show. You should
Ready?
watch it.
Comes
Ready?
out in August 28th.
You think that's cool news? This next news story is going to blow your mind and will be the reason for much discussion.
Yes.
Okay.
And that is the Xbox Game Pass.
Game Pass launches June 1st with 100 plus games.
So 101.
Yeah, do you ever think they just do that to make it sound better?
Yeah, I bet you.
We have 103.
I bet you it's 101.
Just put the plus there. It sounds better. Yeah. They definitely went through their
It
marketing.
really does
the
because you're
marketing on
thinking.
that one.
You think plus. Oh wow, bonus, additional.
Check this out though. Game Pass launches June 1st.
June 1st. How much is it?
Well, early access for gold members starts now.
Oh, so you can get it right
Yeah.
now.
Gold members
If you're a
starts
gold member.
today.
It's
Well, not today,
$10,
but
$9.99.
May 24th. Yes, and
what? Wait, explain for those that might be new to the show, might be new to the
okay,
Xbox
so
One, what the Game Pass
what the Game Pass is essentially, I mean, if you're familiar with EA Access or like Origin Access, right?
Yes.
I was trying to think of other ones, but there's really only that.
If you're familiar with Netflix,
Netflix, yeah. What it is you pay a monthly subscription, and they give you a set of games each month. Now, the pass.
Yeah.
The Xbox Game Pass, I believe the games rotate every month, right?
not all of them.
But
of
some
them
will rotate in and out. Yeah.
Yes.
So you'll have a set amount of games that you can play. Some will rotate in and out as the month
and
goes
when we
by.
say a set amount of games, it's 100 plus.
Yeah, it's 100 plus.
That's
So
more than 100.
Yeah.
plus. No.
That's not even a greater than equal then. That is straight up greater than sign. Yeah.
So you'll have a set of games in a library that you can play for. Well, I mean, you'll have them all for a monthly subscription of $9.99 a month. The games do rotate in and out, so you'll get new games. Some of your old favorites may leave, this and that. Now, if you decide to buy these games, like, don't you get a discounted price?
Correct.
Yeah. And
That's the end.
really
That
all I
is
had to
the
say.
end
Yeah,
of his sentence.
So basically, if you play the game and you find out that it's going to be coming off, but you want it, you can buy it for a discounted price. But I mean, by that time, you might not need to because you'll have beaten it and be done with it. You know what
Jeff
I mean?
Sheets wrote in via Facebook. If you want to submit a question every Friday over on Facebook.com/XoneBros. Jeff Sheets wrote in and said, what are the pros and cons of the Xbox Pass setup? For example, he says, it's $10 a month for 100 plus games, and they'll rotate. Why buy games except maybe a couple times a year? If you have EA Access as well, do you need to ever buy games again?
Well, yeah.
I think this is a great opportunity to use the sharing program and have one friend sign up for EA Access and the other friend sign up for the Game Pass. Because as soon
when
as you download
the
it,
game, it goes on to both.
yep. You got to
And we
beat the
know
system.
for sure that will exist with the Game Pass because it does exist with EA Access. Will
Yeah,
that
because
exist
it's
with
not the system.
Game Pass?
It's when you download it. That's when
Okay.
it goes. Yeah. So.
But see, both the EA Vault and this is not going to include brand new games.
True.
Yeah. See,
So-
this is
So
yeah.
if there's a brand new game that you
To
like,
that question, yes, you'll still get new games because you'll want to play new games. When
Yeah.
Red Dead Redemption comes out, I'm not waiting 2 years to play it.
yeah.
I'm playing that now.
At this point, however, the gaming, especially with the Game Pass, I think honestly, this is the future of where consoles are going. Why buy a console over a PC, especially as the consoles become more like a PC because of programs like this, the Xbox Game Pass. Now, they might bring something like this to the PC, but regardless, I do think this is the future of gaming. What it's becoming, what you're paying for is the convenience, the first access to games. Your pre-access,
Yeah.
early access.
I
Not
think
early,
it's
but
I think it's good, and I want to subscribe to it and try it out, just because it makes me play games I would have never played.
Yeah.
Anyway, you know what I mean?
Sure.
I think that's where these
or
really
at least
do.
it opens up.
Yeah, it
gives you
opens
the
up.
option
It
now to
opens
play
up.
games.
I mean, I don't want to say new genres, but I mean, like for example, Payday is on there. I have that on the PC. Haven't played it in a while, but now that I can grab it through Game Pass, I might play it on the console
Sure.
a little bit more. You know,
So-
and just different games that.
So
Oh, and keep in mind, this counts backward compatible games as well.
Yeah,
it's
no,
not
it
just
does.
Xbox One games. This is
it's
backward
Xbox
compatible games as
360
well.
So the pros, it opens you up to more games. Are there any cons? It's $10. I mean, the
But,
pros that
you know,
$10
$10 a month, so
that
12
could be a
months,
con that
12
is
times
$10
10.
a month too.
Yeah,
On top of
$120 a year.
on top of your gold subscription that you're going to have if
Mm-hmm.
you're playing online.
Now, where it's going to be hard for a lot of people is which one do you get? Do you get EA Access or do you get Game Pass? That's where I think.
I'd get them both.
But I mean, think you're on.
That-
You can
all
only
right.
afford one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Although EA Access is significantly cheaper,
That's-
$30 a
it
year, $5
Ends
a
up
month.
being
You know,
like $2.70 a month for EA Access.
Oh, if you get it yearly.
Yeah,
if you get the
for
yearly. Yeah.
yearly.
Now, as far as we know, they don't do this yearly. It's just
No,
straight
it's
99 a
just
month.
straight
I would
$10
like
a
to come
month.
out with maybe like, hey, you know, $70 for a year type
Sure.
of thing. You know what I mean? You know, kind of like they do with Xbox. You buy the different.
So cons. Price maybe as a con. McSpicy. Any
Yeah,
cons
price
to
is
the,
quite
to
it
the
is
Game
a
Pass?
Yeah,
that you see?
that's pretty steep. I mean, compared to, it's almost twice the price of Xbox Gold, right?
Oh yeah, yeah, because it's
Yeah,
going to be
it'll be
$120,
120, and
Yeah.
Xbox is 60 at its most. So wow, it's literally
Twice the price.
yeah.
I mean, you're getting games. I don't know.
100 plus games.
I'm excited, but also at the same time, I have plenty of games to play already. So it's honestly for me, it's the price that's going to determine whether I get it or not.
Sure.
I don't know. Yeah.
Well, good thing though.
Okay.
May 24th was when the Xbox Live Gold members got access to
Sure.
it. The rest get access on June 1st. But Gold members get a 14-day free trial before
Before they have to
Before
purchase
you
it.
can-
It's
Yeah.
so good though.
So-
I mean, 100 plus games.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a
That is-
the value is there for sure
I
for the
just don't
$10.
Well, and hey, guys, the reason I might get it is because on the 360, there's this game called Kingdom for Keflins. And it
Oh,
was
yeah,
basically
that is a
you
fun
used
game.
your avatar to build your little sim kingdom, and it's on there. So, I mean, that'll be a fun one to go back
Yeah.
to. You know what I mean? So
It's hard enough
and
to play
you won't-
games that
you
I
won't
have right
believe,
now.
You won't believe what else
The
is on there,
backlog
man.
problem.
Yeah.
You won't believe what else is on there. Farming Simulator 15 is on
Yes,
there.
baby.
Yeah, we can get right back in that
Did you get the
saddle.
text messages that I sent you?
Which ones? Probably not.
Then you didn't get
Yeah.
them if you don't know what I'm referring to already.
Wait, how long ago?
2 days ago.
I don't know. You were in another country, man.
I know, I know, but I can still believe it or not. Texts.
And
Did you
technology's-
send me a text?
Technology's not there yet, man.
I did, yeah. Well, I was.
I never got it.
Oh.
I got. We were on Slack. I
We
got
were
some
on
Slack,
Slack, yeah.
messages.
Here, hold on,
Not-
hold on. On May 24th, you sent me 2 videos.
Yeah, that's what it. And
Oh,
you never
I just
got it.
Yeah, I just
And
don't.
underneath it, it said, "This
wanna
reminded
know-
we did this in Farming Simulator." Press play on that video.
Oh, we did. Hey, that was exactly us. That was us.
That's like when I saw it. I was
Look,
like,
David was David. I was the guy driving, being the little dump truck, and David was being the
Yeah.
tree guy
So
or the
I'm
collector.
standing there.
That's exactly what we were doing.
we're in this small farming town,
That's cool.
and we're in our car, and I was like,
Oh,
we
man.
have to pull over and take a video of this. I was doing this in Farming Simulator.
Yeah, that makes me want to play that game again.
Yeah.
That's cool.
You know
I
what's
should,
so great about you guys?
Huh.
I have to tell a story. This is back in your old house.
Okay.
This is
Sure.
over yonder.
Okay.
You called Jordan, and Jordan did not pick up. And I told, because Jordan always picks up for me because he knows whenever I call,
Sure.
it's about video games.
Sure.
That's our relationship.
Sure.
And I told you, I'll bet you'll pick up for me, and he
And
did.
he did. I do remember that. Yes.
You're so cool, man. That's why he didn't look at your message, because you talk about normal life stuff.
That's true. I got to stop
Don't-
talking about normal life
yeah,
stuff.
yeah, that's your problem.
So we're back to the Xbox Game Pass. Overall, that's a positive. Do you think it's
it doesn't hurt anything.
Okay,
you
is
know what
it-
I mean?
is it-
absolutely.
it gives you access to more
it's
games.
Netflix
and that's, you know,
for gaming?
Yeah.
Is it the future of gaming? Do you think?
I would like
I think
to
it
see.
is.
I would like to see. I mean, I like this idea, right? I like
Sure.
this idea of subscribing and getting a certain amount of games. Now, if it can get to a point where I'm subscribing for games and I get new games on
Would
day one, I
you
mean that
pay-
you know what I mean?
What would be the
But
price?
Netflix doesn't even do that. Netflix has like the 99% of Netflix is crappy 2001
No, see what
Hallmark videos.
What
They're terrible.
Yeah.
And then they have their one good or two good a month that they have, and they rotate
But
out.
what they could do is Netflix does originals. If Microsoft owns this, so let's say
Oh my
Crackdown
gosh, yeah,
3.
Microsoft Studios games.
Yeah, Crackdown is a Microsoft Studio game. Maybe throw this on there as a
Forza
part of this.
Horizon.
Yeah, Forza, and they throw it online. If they won't do that right now, I would highly doubt that they're going to do that. But if you can get to a point,
This is exactly
if you can get to a point where you are releasing like, hey, sign up for this for X amount of dollars a month, and all
Okay.
Microsoft Studio games are, you know what I mean? Like, does that make
say-
sense? What I'm saying?
Let's say,
and that's why people get Netflix now is for
think about it.
originals.
EA Access, I love the fact that I can play, a week early, and if I decide to buy that, then it's cheaper for me, and everything carries over. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like that.
well,
That's an incentive. that
okay,
I
so
like.
it's $10 now. Would you pay, what would be the price point for you if they included brand new games? Let's say Forza. Let's say at E3 they announce Forza 7
Okay.
will be part of the Xbox Game Pass. What is $10? Do you think they'll keep it at $10?
If they announced a feature like that, let's say they announced, okay, you get all these games. In addition to this, you also get on day one Microsoft Studio or Microsoft published games when they come out on day one. I wouldn't mind paying $15 a month.
That would be like a pro. We'll call it the pro.
The pro, yeah.
Would you
I wouldn't
pay
mind
$20 a month?
I think 15. Because I paid 15 for like World of Warcraft.
The thing
and
is,
stuff like
though,
that. But you got to think.
You're already paying $60 for that game normally.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying. I would pay the 15 because in addition to that, I also get all these other games as well. You know what I mean?
I know, but that's what I'm saying. So the value point would be there to where
And
they could
Microsoft
charge
would make a ton of money
much
because
more.
let's say you have 60 people on there paying $15 a month. That'll pay for your game. You know what I mean? Over time, of course, right? You're taking a risk.
It's the concept of Netflix.
Yeah.
Netflix
It's a
does so
good
well
move.
because you get people. It's the gym. It's
Yeah,
same as
exactly,
gyms.
yeah.
You get people. They just renew it. It's how they consume their media. It will be how we start to play games.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is the future.
Yeah.
I honestly do. Look what happened to when Netflix hit. Look what happened to Blockbuster.
Well, and think about
And they tried to change.
Think about Netflix. Netflix, you're spending how much? How much is? I don't know how much a Netflix subscription is. $14
Dude, I
a
honestly
month.
don't know what it is. I know I had to add two
I share
extra
with people.
screens.
Yeah, but so let's say it's $14 a month, right? I would pay that for gaming too. You're actually saving money because you're not renting all those movies.
Mm-hmm.
You're not having to buy all those movies, right? You have access to them.
Oh,
It's
man.
the same concept. Same
Yeah.
concept as this.
I'm getting sold on this a lot more and more. $10.
I really think it's the future of gaming. I think Microsoft is on.
I think that what we're talking about now is still a ways off, but I like
don't know.
where it's going.
I don't know if it's that far off. I really don't. I think you drop.
see that- but the
Forza
thing is-
7 is on Game Pass.
The thing where it gets
You-
hard is
people jump on that- millions jump on that
You could
right
do
away.
that with Microsoft Studio games because, of course, they own the IP, so they can essentially do whatever they want with it, right? But what about other games?
Well,
When
that's
you
how
get you know what I
Netflix
mean?
does it.
But
That's
the thing
Netflix.
is
Yeah.
all you need is Microsoft Studio games.
Yeah, I guess
Let's take a look at what you would get in the next year. You would get Sea of Thieves.
Oh, I'm excited for that one.
You would get
Crackdown.
All
Forza
Forzas,
7.
yeah.
You would get Crackdown. You'd get
Whatever
Halo.
future Halo games, yeah.
You're
Along with all the other games they've ever made.
Yeah.
I mean, Tomb Raider was this. No, that wasn't. They just
You'd
marketed
get
that one. Sorry.
what was the
Gears
Quantum
of War,
Break?
Quantum Break.
I mean, that list right there is how much you would have spent for those games in that year.
Yeah. So let's and Microsoft Studio games. let's
Sunset
say,
Over. No, that was.
Let's say they
just
schedule
exclusive.
it that it's one every other month that a Microsoft Studios or a Microsoft owned developer comes out.
Dang it.
That's how you do it. You get people in. Microsoft is not only making money now because you're buying their hardware, but now you're buying their subscription service, which enables them to take that money and throw it into more games, et cetera, et
More,
cetera.
yeah.
Like
And pay other people for licensing, putting their other
their game on the
developers
subscription, just
Yeah.
like Netflix does.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, this could be very interesting.
Yeah, I do. I think it's the future.
I'm definitely going to try out the 14-day free trial, and everybody else should. I mean, gold members get a 14-day free trial. So,
Yeah, Ronan makes the point too. Microsoft has 7 first-party studios compared to 50 plus owned by Sony. Sony decides to jump in on this, do something they kind of do with Play Now, but that's all their past titles. I mean, the sky's the limit, right? I mean,
really is.
I think this. I really do think eventually we're going to see subscription-based code. I think EA showed, hey, you can be successful with something like this, EA Access. I think other developers will go with it. Big developers, and Activision could definitely do it. An Ubisoft even could do it. I think.
Yeah,
Granted, they would make you jump into Ubi Play, and then it would just be a mess. So it
listen
probably wouldn't work.
to concerts when they invite you to talk about games.
What? But anyways, I do think it's the future. Anyways, Game Pass. Thank you, Jeff Sheets, for sending that question in. Facebook.com/X1Bros. Next in the news, Jordan.
Yeah, the Town of Light now available for digital pre-order and download on the Xbox One,
Very
along
nice.
with Agents of Mayhem, and Unit 4 is now
Agents of
available for-
Mayhem
yeah.
looks really cool. Really super stoked
Yeah.
for that game.
Unit 4 is now available for Xbox One. Zazin,
Yes.
pretty cool title, now available for pre-order and download on the Xbox One. Tour de France 2017.
I have a story about Tour de France. I think we got a review copy of Tour de France, but I had no access to anything, so we didn't get to play it.
Let's be honest, we didn't know.
Yeah.
Did we?
Sorry.
Yeah.
No, we didn't know.
My bad.
No, we didn't know.
Yeah, sorry.
None
sorry,
of us
Tour de
knew.
France.
So sorry, but it looks really cool.
Yeah, it's 2017. Embers of Mirim.
The cover of this makes me want to play it already. I totally judge a book
Now
by its
available
cover.
for Xbox One. Be sure to check it out. Hey, Overwatch Game of the Year edition now available for Xbox One. Be sure to check that out. Overwatch is also doing their anniversary event, which Mark will tell you about because he's played it. Hey, I appreciate that they put in a Power Ranger Genji skin. I did
yeah,
see
it's
that,
pretty
and I
cool.
appreciate that it's very power. They may not say it is, but it's Power Ranger themed.
Have you seen the Zarya one too?
No, I haven't.
Zarya, I actually think
everybody
that's
says
the
that
only-
one's pretty cool. Here, let me look it up right now.
It's super
But-
cool. Yeah, so Overwatch came out with their new
Anniversary thingy.
Yeah, they have an anniversary event. They came out with the anniversary version of the game, which you get a lot of stuff from in all the Blizzard games. You get unlocks for Warcraft, Heroes of the Storm, all this fun stuff. You get skins, and that's super sweet, man.
Yeah,
Check
it's like kind of like a Spartan type of thing.
Yeah, it's cool. So a lot of new emotes, a lot of new skins for the event itself. So right now the event's going on. It's been going for a couple days until the 12th of June,
I think it's
believe.
going for a while. It's open for a couple weeks, I think.
Yeah, I think it's the 12th.
Which is usually how they do their events.
Yeah, exactly. I actually think that their season, usually they have a week off on their seasons.
Yeah.
The season ends.
This one they had a few days.
Yeah, the season ends this weekend and starts right back up on Tuesday. So you only have a couple days off, which I think is either because of the event itself or the fact that no one plays Overwatch when comp is down in between seasons. So there's lots of stuff. There's a new arena. There's new arena maps. Necropolis, Castillo, Black Forest. Excellent. It's a good time to go out and play Overwatch. So they have some of the funnest emotes. They have new dance emotes you can get.
Yeah.
So I think my favorite
It's not
dance...
a Blizzard game unless you have a / dance.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. I think my favorite dance is Roadhog because he does like the... I don't know what you call it, stirring the pot. It's hilarious. But if you've been away from Overwatch for a little while, it's a good time to come back and play. It's fun. They have a lot of new stuff going on. It's a great event.
Cool.
And a new style. You can get a new game.
Very
Very
cool. Portal Knights is also now available for Xbox One. A Walk in the Dark is available for pre-order on Xbox One. Deals. You guys want to go over?
Let's go over some deals with
A
gold.
lot of good deals this
Give
week.
give me what you think is the best deal on deals with gold.
Ooh, man. Oh, that's dirty. Oh, man. I've been thinking about here. I don't know if this is the best one, but I'll tell you which one I've been thinking about, which I think about a lot. Dead Rising 4, 40% off. Because I like the Dead Rising series. A little disappointed in the co-op in Dead Rising 4.
Yes.
Well, just how it works. I haven't played it yet. I'm sure it's fun. But originally $60, now $35.99. That's
yeah.
not a bad. You're thinking about it at that price. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have Fallout 4 at 67% off. I think that's a fantastic deal. Gears of War, and this is Gears of War 4. This is a Play Anywhere title, 50% off.
Oh,
For
that's
$30,
good.
you get it on the PC, on the Xbox. Or sorry, $30, you get it on the PC and the
Wow.
Xbox. That's a good deal.
Where does I remember because you've completed Gears 4, correct?
Oh yeah.
Where does it fall for you in the Gears series? as far as enjoyability?
Oh, let's see. 2 was good. 3 was really good. So the
I
best
love
of
3.
them, the best of them, right? Number 1 is 2 or 3 because 2 and 3 both have like quite a few moments that are really cool.
I would
and
say
the,
3's moments.
and the
for me.
characters, you connect to them. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know which moment you're talking about in 3.
Yeah,
there's
there's-
another story-driven moment in 2 that's
Yeah.
really good, and it's right now it would be 2 or 3, then 4, then 1.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
Judgment, I usually don't count that one.
Okay. So it was decent.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was good. I mean, it's definitely kind of setting you up for the rest of the trilogy, definitely. But I mean, it was good.
There you go. $29 on Jordan's recommendation. Go pick it up. if
Halo
you haven't
5
experienced it
Guardians,
yet.
a great first-person shooter, 50% off. You can't beat that, you know?
Yeah.
I think a lot of people have different ideas on the story, which is fine. I mean, you know, story is all opinion-based anyway. I have my own opinions and everything. But I think Halo 5, in my opinion, is the most solid of the gameplay-wise, right? I think with the boosting and the Spartan abilities, and it's back to the classic, you have an assault rifle, I have an assault rifle, power weapons in the middle.
Yeah.
You know, it's more
Let's go
about
to
map
town.
control and skill than it is about, you know, just leveling up. And that's what I appreciate about it.
Yeah.
And I think it's solid. It feels good, and it's a good for 50% off. You can't beat it. You know,
Nice.
it's a 100 gig game, so get ready for that because they've
I know.
they've updated the crap out of it.
I think it's like
Over the-
112.
Dude, it's huge. It's a big one. Halo Wars 2, which we have some exciting Halo Wars 2 news, David, if you haven't noticed.
Yep, I did see that.
it in there.
Hold on.
35% off for
State of
Halo
the-
Wars 2.
Oh, I thought you were going to a next story.
No.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, don't forget State of Decay. I'm a
Yeah.
fan of now. It's 67% off right
I've
now.
wanted, after watching you play, I played a little bit, but I want to
Sure.
play it again.
Yeah.
It's good.
I think
It's really
David
good.
convinced me to buy that
It
game.
was on everybody's
Yeah.
game of the year with the year it came out on the 360. Very
and then
good game.
watching you play it this
It's
week.
good.
you
It's
know,
a great game.
you have both recommended it to me, and I got to get back into it.
That's on the list too.
Quantum Break, I feel like not a lot of people have played this one, but if you want a good story game, 60% off. I mean, you can't beat this one. I really enjoyed it. If you want to play as Iceman,
Yeah.
Bobby.
And then fight. What's the guy from Game of Thrones?
Littlefinger?
Littlefinger. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Littlefinger.
Did you end up playing this game and beating it?
I haven't beat it. I think
David,
I'm,
did you
I'm,
play
I
it
think
and
I'm
beat it?
just past halfway on this.
Did you play Quantum Break yet?
You did.
I
You played
did,
some
but
of it.
I'm
A
only
little bit,
like
yeah.
4 chapters in.
It's
3
a good
chapters
one.
in. Yeah, no, it's very good.
Now, one I've been thinking about as well is Scream Ride. You remember this
Oh, yeah, the
game from a
roller
while
coaster
ago? Yeah, roller
builder.
coaster. Yeah, $750 right now.
That's
I mean,
good.
that you can,
I'll just go pick that up for
that's-
$7.
I went to Wendy's today and it
Why
cost
not?
me more. You know what I mean? Like you
Yeah.
can't. That's you know, but a lot of good deals this week. Keep in mind these go all the way to next Monday, which is the 29th, and then of course next Tuesday we'll get another set of deals. But yeah, I really enjoy the deals this week.
Great deals with Gold. Go check those out. You have till Monday. Free update. For,
Yeah, I think we talked
Neverwinter?
about this last week, but honestly, I can't remember. There's an update for Neverwinter. It adds a new adventure. It's coming out in June. I really do think we did talk about it last week, but that's how excited we are. Shroud of Souls. Be sure to check it out. And then, of course, we already talked about this. Red Dead Redemption 2 is delayed until 2018.
Disappointment, but we understand.
Yeah.
And
Gameplay-wise, Titanfall 2. I like this game.
yeah,
but I don't
Monarch's
know
Reign.
why. Yeah.
Monarch's Reign is coming to Titanfall
Yeah.
2.
Monarch's Reign gameplay trailer comes with new maps
And a new Titan
Titans.
called the Monarch.
Yeah.
Yes.
New executions.
Yes. And it brings back the classic map
Yeah.
relic. Titanfall 2. If you haven't checked it out, just go check it out.
It's a good game.
It
It
is
really
so
is.
freaking awesome.
So, and of course,
Destiny 2 news. Some more Destiny 2 news.
Oh, this is,
does
this
not
is-
use dedicated servers,
Yeah,
which
this
I
is really
find
interesting.
interesting. Why do they not? Why do
this
they
is
choose not to use dedicated
this is actually
servers?
I like this type of stuff.
This type of
Right, yeah.
information.
So they don't use dedicated servers, right? They didn't use dedicated in the first one. They had a very complex peer-to-peer system, which the complexity I find fascinating because it's really cool how it works. Anyway, Destiny 2 is using a same style of server. It's a hybrid of client-side server and then peer-to-peer servers, right? For those of you that don't know, so peer-to-peer is basically like how Call of Duty and stuff run their servers. there is a host box, usually the person with the best connection, and everybody connects to that person. Right?
Yeah.
The client server is basically you're connecting to a server, and the benefit of peer-to-peer is it's cheaper for the developer.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's necessarily any benefit for the consumer.
No, there used to be, but that was taken away because the host would have an advantage. That's the but that would be the
Technology
only,
got better and they fixed it.
yeah, they totally handicapped
So-
that now. So
Client-side server, on the other hand, is nice because you're dedicated. You have a dedicated server.
1 out of 16 people would have a benefit, and that would be it.
That would be it. So a client-side server is beneficial because everybody's connecting to a server of the game, which faster ping times, less lag, all that. But what's cool about client-side is when something happens in the world, it happens for everybody at the same time. So, for example, in World of Warcraft, usually the raids are client-side, which means like when a raid boss turns and moves, it does that for everybody at the same time. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It basically makes what's the word I'm trying to use? It makes it so timing is more perfect, if that makes sense, right? So anyway, Destiny has revealed kind of what they're doing, right? And I'm just going to read what they quoted because it can get confusing. So every action in Destiny 2 is hosted by one of our servers. That means never again will you suffer host migration during your raid attempt or trials matches, right?
Okay, sure.
This differs from Destiny 1, where those hosting duties performed by player consoles and only script and mission logic ran in the data center. So that sounds confusing, but what that means is basically, I don't know how to explain it. Only script and mission logic ran in the data center. So not basically there's more client-side stuff this time around. It's not fully dedicated
They're
servers.
offloading some of their processes.
Yes, so for example-
from the host.
Yes, for example, the raid attempt. So for example, right, in Destiny 1, everybody's connected to one box, right? So if that guy
Yeah.
got disconnected from
Client
a raid,
side. There's
yeah.
client side and server side.
Yeah.
So yeah, it would all happen on one person's box, which
Now it's being split.
Yes, I feel like it's being split better. So, for example, in raids and trials matches, if that host, which no longer exists, left, it would cause an issue real quick, right? I mean,
No,
it
it
would
won't.
usually fix itself, but
Now it won't.
now it won't, right?
because
So,
the
like for
important information is being.
so if you're about to down a boss
ran
and
through
someone's
their
power goes
server.
out, that person's just tough out of luck, not the whole team. You know what I mean?
So to summarize, they're
Well-
doing it better.
well, and there's more to it because when you introduce peer to peer on a PC, because before we didn't have a PC to worry about in Destiny 1. We didn't. It wasn't a problem. When you introduce peer-to-peer with PC games, you introduce a plethora of problems with hacking.
Sure.
Because with a PC, you can get into the code, you can tweak some things, and that's why you see hackers on PC a lot more in CS:GO and any game. You'll have even in Overwatch, they still have problems with hacking, aim bots and such like that. I'm going to read what Destiny they address that. They
Sure.
address we know we're going to run into some challenges with hackers. This is what they say. Our security ninjas have spent several years building a plan for how to engage with this new and vibrant community. We have a variety of top secret strategies to ensure that the life of a cheater in Destiny 2 PC will be nasty, brutish, and short. And regardless of what platform you play on, all changes to your persistent character are communicated directly to our secure data center with no peer-to-peer interference. So they use some words that were kind of funny. Top secret, ninjas, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Basically, they feel as though they're up to the task to handle the threat of hacking.
Sure.
And they feel as though their network that they have is secure enough, so stop worrying PC gamers, kind of thing.
Well,
That's
and
what they're trying to address.
It not being a full peer-to-peer system helps us too, because
Yeah.
it's a hybrid system, which I find the way the technology works is kind of interesting, but it's really cool.
Can I talk about this next news story?
Yes.
Halo Wars 2 gets an update featuring Sergeant Johnson.
Oh, that was one of my favorite ones.
He is a new leader so I care about it for Blitz mode. He's a new leader. He's a defensive support is what he seems like. I've not had a chance to jump in and play him, but he's a defensive support that helps upgrade and sustain your other cards that are out there. Super fun to have Sergeant Johnson. Good job, Halo Wars 2. Super
Also,
excited. Also, it's on discount right
HDR.
now.
HDR lighting coming in this update as well.
Yes, it is.
For those of you that can support it via the Xbox One S and your TV, very
If you
very
haven't
cool
played
stuff.
Halo Wars 2 and you're curious about it, I would encourage you to jump in, especially Blitz mode.
Aren't they
I
coming
really
out with
like
a
that
new?
mode.
I believe they're coming out with a new competitive mode too. Like, I mean, or they're doing something with the seasons
I
to
don't
get
know.
it all. Yeah. Anyway,
I don't know,
Cool.
but I haven't played it in a while, but I'm looking forward to jumping back in.
I'm excited for you too.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Beam. Everyone on Beam is no longer watching us on Beam because it has changed its name. Microsoft has changed its name to Mixer, and with it has brought a couple new features. Mr. McSpicy, tell us about some of them
Oh,
that Mixer has brought us. First and foremost, not co-op, but
multi-streaming.
multi-streaming
built-in.
on one channel.
So yeah, that's interesting. I got to tell you how I found this out. I stream every week on our XoneBros channel. I woke up, started streaming, or I went to go stream, and then all of a sudden it's Mixer.
Yeah.
It was just like,
What's going on?
What's happening? I pull up. They had on their main Beam / Mixer channel. They had an event going on.
Yeah.
I click on that right before I stream, and I see this guy say, "And that's all the features we have to show you." So I don't know what's going on. you know?
You missed the end of it.
But one of the things after researching it a little bit and finding things out, Mixer is the new brand and place to go for Beam's platform. So we've announced that we stream on Beam a lot. It's now Mixer. I don't know how I feel about the name
Yeah.
itself, Mixer. What they're trying to do is they're saying we're a huge community. We want to mix all these people together. It's fun.
Vloggers, video game people. You can play with your friends. It's much more social.
Social, yes, yeah.
It's a mix.
It's a mix. This is what we're doing. Some of the features, like you mentioned, you can multi-stream or co-op stream.
They call it dual streaming.
Yeah, which is essentially Twitch did not have this, but third-party sites for Twitch had this. But Mixer is now putting it built in. You can see both perspectives of two people playing on the same screen if they're playing together and they opt in to do this,
Yeah.
or 3, or however. I think it's up to 4. I don't know. But you can see multi-streaming on one page, which is a really cool feature. Some of the other things they announced was when you watch on Mixer versus, say, Twitch, you have a level system, a leveling up system.
Sure.
And you have some sparks and stuff. They have that's a pseudo currency
Yeah.
within Mixer.
That you earn by watching other people's channels. And
Yeah.
Being on Mixer.
If you are rank 10 and rank 50, those are the two numbers, rank 10 and rank 50. If you're rank 50, you get Mixer Pro free for a year.
Yes.
And that is it's essentially the most important feature of that is the fact that you get ad-free viewing,
Yes.
which is nice.
And your name turns purple, so everyone knows you're pro.
And everyone knows you're pro. So if you have a level 50 or above, you get that for free automatically. I'm over 50 because I do a lot of watching on Mixer, and I just got an email that said, "You are now pro. Thank you for being a dedicated person. Blah blah blah. Your name will now be purple. These are the benefits. Some of the other benefits are you get to see features before everyone else. You get faster." I guess help, support, stuff like that. You know, it comes down to ad-free viewing and a purple name. That's really, in my opinion, what matters. You also, if you're level, I believe it's level 10 or higher, you get a free subscription to somebody
to give to somebody. Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, what's happening is they changed their name to push this service further.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, they're in Windows 10. They mentioned a lot of things that they're building into the Xbox itself. There's now going to be a tab in the new dashboard where there will be a Mixer tab. I don't know what screen. It's not the first screen, but if you right bumper over one,
Sure.
it'll be on
And
that.
it will be previewing. It'll have their, I think is it like Mixer 1 channel?
Yeah.
Where they'll preview all the things happening on Mixer. Really cool update. I like the new interface. The new
It's pretty.
It's really nice. It seems to be working well. It seems like it's a more mature way to show who's doing what and when. It was pretty basic when it was just Beam. So anyways, we are now on Mixer.
Yeah, it's
which
no
is
longer Beam.
I think what this is for those of you who think, Beam, I'm just going to stick on Twitch because Beam's going to come and go, just like, what is it, like Hotbox and all these other ones that have tried to compete with Twitch and just haven't been able to do it. This shows you, believe it or not, the brand changing, that Microsoft is all in. They set up a studio. There's a studio in New York that you can go and record stuff. They're all in. They're not just trying to compete with Twitch. They're trying to compete with YouTube video and bring over vloggers and stuff.
Yep.
Microsoft is in. They bought this for a lot of money. It's not going anywhere. Eventually, I believe it will compete with Twitch. Mr. McSpicy, you're the resident expert on that. Do you think that it eventually will compete with Twitch?
Yeah, I think so. Twitch, you have a couple of services, but Twitch is a monster because it was the first mover. It has the first mover advantage. It was actually Justin TV before it was Twitch, and that's when I got involved, and I really enjoyed it, watched it there. But they have so many people. They dwarf everyone else.
Yeah.
All that needs to happen is a mistake.
Sure.
I feel as though if Twitch screws up somewhere...
Because in all reality, Mixer is a better product.
I think so. The FTL service alone makes the interactivity so much more involved. When we would stream on Twitch, or when I would watch a Twitch streamer, and I would type something or put it in my phone and talk to them, I would have to wait 20 plus seconds before they responded. FTL service, it's instantaneous. You are having a conversation with people live.
Yeah.
And that changes the game.
Yeah.
I think that, plus the fact that Twitch has so many trolls on there. There's no accountability whatsoever on Twitch. I think Microsoft there's probably going to be a link with Microsoft accounts. I think that's going to make a lot more accountability, which will remove. Right now, without that, the site is much more friendly, much more positive. There are a lot less trolls because the site. That's one of the terms of service, TOSs on Mixer. You have to be, if you're negative, you're not going to have a good time.
Yeah.
On Twitch, there are so many streamers that allow the breeding of toxicity, and that's why I lurk in Twitch streams, is because I cannot stand negativity in gaming, and that's all over the place. So I think Mixer is a better product because it's positive. They have a better streaming service because of the instantaneous thing. Twitch is huge because they're first mover. As soon as Twitch makes a mistake, I think people will flock.
Yeah.
And I think the mistake could be toxicity.
Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah. And I think where it's in for the long haul, I think Microsoft is doing to Twitch what they did to the iPad via the Surface. Everybody made fun of the Surface at first. Now the Surface is all you see everywhere. Like that, everyone wants the Surface, and the iPad has kind of become a joke. And the iPad is trying to become like the Surface, which is funny. And I think that's what a big company that can just throw money at a thing and say, we're here, we don't need the numbers right now, we will get there. Mixer is going to be there. So come and join us, set up an account, take the time. There are great streamers here. Help us. We're trying to get partnered, so come and join us. Subscribe to our channel. Honestly, at this point, what helps us the most is every time we stream, just jump in, and you don't even have to watch us. Just jump in.
Turn it on.
Turn it
that
on.
helps us a lot.
And jump up our average. We have to get our average viewership up to get partnered. That's what we're trying to do. Really trying to spread positive gaming, make a positive gaming team, etc. It is awesome.
I mean, I hate to bring this up again, but we multi-stream our podcast. We're on Mixer. We multi-stream to Twitch and Facebook. I mean, the chat in Mixer is so great. They're nice. Every time I go, because I monitor during the show, you kind of hear me phase out, and I'm trying to mod and moderate multiple channels, and so that's why I always sound like an idiot. Even last week when I was with Jordan, there's a good section where I just was doing other things. Twitch, I have to ban people every week on Twitch because it's a cesspool of toxicity. Every time I go over there, and I'm telling you, Mixer is so much more positive. That's why we've moved
Sure.
to Beam or / Mixer. Yeah, sorry to bring that up again.
So
but
Dustin wrote in on Facebook.
Man.
Dustin Friedus, a.k.a. Madshot, wants to know what are our thoughts on the changes on Beam being changed to Mixer. I'm not a fan of the name. I thought Beam was a cooler name, but I understand what they're trying to do. It's a whole new brand. Do we like the changes? I think overall, having this subscription benefit is a good thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It gives meaning to levels and points.
Yeah.
Yeah. The name though, this is. I was watching Lagby stream on Mixer. He's a cool
Sure.
guy. He brought this up and it makes total sense. I think Microsoft has just a million domains that they own.
Sure.
I think they own a ton of domains because how in the world was Mixer available? Mixer.com.
They just said, well, let's look at what we have.
Yeah.
There's
one.
like a list.
There's like a list.
We're going to change. Pick one.
There's priorities that they have.
Because there's
they're
no way
like-
Mixer. I bet they were like, Mixer sounds good. We're trying to mix people up, just get people together.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I think Beam was a more futuristic name. I thought it was
But you could never
sexier.
get beam.com, and really you need a .com because
You need one.
.pro just did not work.
Yeah, so Mixer's okay. I preferred the old one, but I understand their move. It makes sense. So yeah, that's my thoughts on the name change.
Jordan?
Yeah, I think it's good.
Okay, there you go. We are in agreement. It's a good thing. Mixer.com/X1Bros. Come subscribe to us, join us, and check out all of the great broadcasters. It's a good, grand time. Lego Marvel Superheroes.
Yes, Lego
still on
Marvel
the news?
Superheroes. Yeah, and yeah, Lego Marvel Superheroes trailer confirms release date and new big bad villain, which is pretty cool.
Oh, very nice.
So yeah,
That is exciting.
so Assassin's Creed is coming back this E3. So I'm actually excited to see this one. They had a year off.
Uh-huh.
And now they're coming back.
Now they're
with
back,
a new,
baby.
Yeah, now they're coming back with a new game. Which
I think this
really
is the
cool.
better way to do it every other year or stagger it.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited because I'm excited to see what they did with this year off, right?
Sure.
So Assassin's Creed is going to be back at E3. There's a whole trailer about how it's going to be back. I'm excited to see where they go with it because I like the later releases of Assassin's Creed. The Syndicate was pretty okay.
Yeah, sorry.
No, the Syndicate was pretty okay, but I'm excited to see what they do with it because I really
Agreed.
liked Assassin's Creed 2 and stuff
Agreed.
like that. So, also Battlefield update. They're changing the AA gun.
Oh.
Yeah. So the AA gun's range on the ground has been reduced, but it can now hit targets further away in the air. So it's been reduced on the ground, but it can hit further in the air.
So balance changes basically.
Yeah, balance changes. AA guns can now be repaired, which I think is actually a huge change, which is awesome. After taking a certain amount of damage, they'll be inoperable until they're fixed, which is pretty cool. So you need engineers.
Yeah.
Fixers, if you would call them. Domination ticket count increased from 100 to 200. In Conquest, flag captures now count for less, but holding most points provide a bonus. Self-repair on tanks is now the same, 200 health every 5 seconds, which I think is good. The dogfighter and bomber kill have, or bomber killer, sorry, have swapped gadgets. Anyway, some cool changes with Battlefield. Also on the way, Battlefield 1, In the Name of the Tsar, the next kind of map pack, expansion, DLC, whatever you want to call it, coming, which is pretty cool.
Very nice.
So awesome. And then,
E3.
yeah, E3's coming up, and they finally kind of have the full schedule out.
And we will be having our pre-E3 show.
Yeah,
Next
which is
week.
gonna be pretty awesome. So it's gonna start out with EA Saturday, June 10th at 12 p.m. Pacific time, followed by Microsoft at 2 Pacific time.
Yes.
Same day. Or no, the next day, Sunday. Sorry, there's Sunday, June 11th. Bethesda's the same day as Microsoft at 7 p.m. Pacific time, which I think there's going to be a good one. PC Gaming Show, June 12th at 10 Pacific time. Ubisoft, Monday at 12. Or sorry, Monday, June 12th. You guys are just like staring at me quietly. It's making me nervous.
I'm sorry. Well, you're talking. Do you want us to interrupt you?
Sorry. Ubisoft is streaming June 12th at 1 p.m. Pacific time, and then Sony
Is also
Monday. They always stick to Monday, and then Nintendo keeping it. They always go last.
Keeping it real
Yeah, June
with a
13th at
video.
9 a.m. with a video.
Very nice. Super excited for E3 this year. That is the news that brings us to the last segment of our show.
Listen.
This is Is that right? Oh,
That's-
that's because I have it written
That's the
down
right button. But
incorrectly.
don't we have discussion?
Oh, I laced those throughout
the
news.
news. Oh,
See how
good
I
for
did there?
you.
To kind of save time tonight.
I didn't even notice. Just so you guys know, I think David's been up for like 100 hours.
Yeah, I need to go to bed.
And it's already pretty late.
Anyways, let's talk
It's
about
super
what
late.
we've been playing and what we've been up to. We forgot to mention community play tomorrow. What game is the community play, Mr. McSpicy?
It's Grand Theft Auto 5.
So it had to be postponed from last week because no one was here. Usually it's the third Saturday of every month. Tomorrow, Grand Theft Auto 5. Is there an LFG up?
Yes, I just put it up recently, so there's not a lot of people that have seen it yet because there hasn't been a lot of time. Just go in Discord. I'll sign up for Discord. We'll do it all there. But tomorrow, Saturday, is
I will be there
12 p.m.
in a limited
Eastern.
fashion because I might not be the most there, but I'll be there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So Mr. McSpicy's
You'll be there, but
putting
not there.
that one together. What have we been up to and what have we been playing? I have not played anything, but I'm really looking forward to play NBA Playgrounds.
Yeah, that's a fun one.
Fun.
It's
I
frustrating.
hate that you cannot invite your friends to a match.
Why?
I think that is retarded.
That's stupid.
That is just, I don't know
Yeah, we
in
talked about that.
2017 why you can't do that in a game at launch, but okay. Moving on. Jordan, what did you play?
I did play more NBA Playgrounds because I'm trying to get better at that game.
Because you're afraid of me, and I've not even played it yet. Let's be honest.
It's not like we can really
It's
play
not like we
against
can play
each-
together
against
unless
each
we
other.
play on the
That
same
makes-
system.
So now it's all
Yeah.
talk.
So
And David's talk is pretty big.
Oh, with dual streams, we can now finish our Madden, and we can have dual
Oh,
streams
yeah,
up
that
there,
would-
baby.
that would actually be
So
cool, and you can
both
see
of us
both
what
point
our
of
players
view.
are doing.
Because it's FTL as well.
yeah, that's
You
right.
can see what plays you're pulling.
I don't even need to see what plays he's pulling.
That's
You know
funny.
it. He only plays
I
the...
actually do know it. He's a one-trick pony.
I am too. I'm a Hail Mary every time. That's why I hate that game.
Yeah, so I did that. I wanted to play State of Decay, but I didn't get a chance to jump into it this week because that game just looks fun to play.
Yeah.
And then I did play more Injustice.
Oh,
I didn't go into the story mode. I played more of the multiplayer.
And how is Injustice holding up for you?
It's good. It's fun.
As good as the first one?
It's better than the first one.
Oh, very nice.
It's better.
Nice to
Yeah.
hear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the fighting is definitely a lot
Who's the
more
character
refined.
that you find you are drawn
Actually,
to?
so I thought I would really like the Flash. I don't like him at all. He's not my style.
Oh,
I just don't
okay.
like him at all. Green Arrow,
Is your
Yeah.
man.
Oliver Queen. I've been playing a lot as him.
Good old Ollie.
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 Yeah. No, Oliver Queen. I've been playing a lot as him, and then you can cheese people with the
Superman?
Aquaman.
Oh,
With Aquaman?
You
Yeah.
can cheese people with
You just go right
Aquaman?
to Superman.
Of all the
because-
people, it's Aquaman.
Well, I'm sure you can do it with Superman too, but there's just, I don't know if it's really cheap, but I won quite a few matches from using one ability. To me, it's cheesing, but I mean, some people can get around it. but-
Anything else you played this week?
Destiny.
Oh, Destiny. How's jumping back into that?
Good. I've been playing the PvP. So
Oh, how is PvP?
it's pretty good.
All right.
It's pretty good. It's. I mean, we've talked about Destiny a lot, but
On Jordan's skill,
Not-
that's high.
That is
not
high.
much has changed, but it's still fun. You know, it's
All right.
fun.
Mr. McSpicy, how about you? What'd you play this week?
Oh, geez. I played a lot of games. Why did I not pull them up? I usually have a cheat sheet up. I know for a fact that I played State of Decay.
Oh, and how many hours
Have
are
you
you in
have
that
you
now?
killed off anybody yet? Like, has anybody died?
I am proud to say no one has died yet in my party.
Oh.
I have...
Have you like not saved people and now they're dead?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I did not realize that at the time. But if you don't go help people, they could die.
And when they die, you lose them.
They're dead forever. I haven't helped some
You
of my
you
neighbors,
could have
too.
lost like the best player in the game.
I
You
probably
don't know, though.
did.
Yeah.
And there was... So you can
That's
lose
what's so
neighbors.
fun about that game.
But I actually almost lost one of the characters that I was friends with that I can play as. Because if you don't go help people, they're dead.
They're dead. They're
Well,
gone.
there's a chance because it said this person survived. Because you missed the event, this person survived. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't know it was even a
thing.
problem. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Overwatch. The new event has got me thinking Overwatch again. I actually looked this up on stream. I have 20 days in that
pretty
game.
good.
Whoa.
It's pretty
20
impressive.
days for that game.
That
Wow.
is
I'm proud of myself. And I'm even more proud of the community because there are 35 people that have more time than me.
Wow.
And I thought that was pretty dang good. Oh, geez. No, I'm proud of you guys.
Good job, community.
I'm proud of you for playing more than me. So, because I am addicted to that game. I'm still pulling up my list because I played quite a bit this week because do you know what's great about streaming? You play video games.
This is true.
Mm-hmm.
And I play in the middle of the day, my quote unquote lunch break. That's fantastic.
That's a good way to do it.
I'm so unproductive in those couple hours. I just love playing video games. Let's just leave it at that. I played a lot of games. I'm not going to name them all because whatever.
But the highlight was State of Decay for you.
State of Decay is an awesome
Makes you
game.
excited for the second one, huh?
It really does. That game, and it's on sale right now, 67% off. I had no idea the game was that good. It's awesome.
There you go.
The game gets better as you figure stuff out, too. That's why I like it, I think. So, yeah.
And with that, what will you be up to and where can people find you?
You can find me on Twitter at Mr. McSpicy. My gamer tag on Xbox Live is also Mr. McSpicy. I'll be playing... I don't think I'll be playing Overwatch this weekend because the competitive ends, but I really do like the event. I think the skins are good. I think the dances are good. I want to play a lot more Overwatch, but I'll be playing other games. State of Decay, I'll be playing a lot. That's all.
Jordan,
That's all I have to
how
say.
about you?
I really want to try and play State of Decay,
Okay.
and then maybe some Madden. Now that we can do that dual screen.
Did
and
you
that
finish?
You're back.
Did you finish Prey?
No, I get scared. And the thing is, I don't.
Wait, you beat Resident Evil.
Well, the thing is, I
but
don't
you
think.
get scared from Prey.
Well, and my brother-in-law is playing it with me, so I've
Sure.
been trying to like hold off till he comes over.
It's one of those.
But I don't know. Okay, Resident Evil was scary and creepy, but I feel like Prey has more jump scares, and a lot of people are probably thinking like Prey's not scary, but to me it is.
Yeah.
To me, being alone in a space station with
One man's trash is
creepy,
another man's treasure.
with creepy black blobs is scary.
That is scary.
Well, and what makes it scarier is just you
How
know,
the critters move. That's
yeah.
scary.
And the fact that you can't just like unload on them. It's not like Doom where you can just wreck these demons. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's like you only have 2 bullets.
And then even using your little wacky stick.
Yeah, the wrench.
The wrench. Oh, that's what that's called. Huh? I call it a wacky stick. It's not as consistent as you'd like it to be.
So it's yeah. Anyway, you can Jordan the Man XOB everywhere.
Very nice. I am XoneBros everywhere. Instagram, Twitter, wherever there is social media, we are there. So go find us, follow us.
You ended that.
Oh, my bad.
You pressed the
I
wrong
pressed the
button
wrong
again.
button. Man, it's just
You're
one
going
of those
cross-eyed.
days. It's one of those days. Anyways, I will be playing. I want to play NBA Playground and also
that one's
some
fun.
Madden.
Halo
this
Wars,
week.
right?
Oh,
Halo Wars as well.
yeah.
I got to check out Sergeant Johnson.
Are you guys doing
and
Diablo?
try and get ranked up.
Well,
I think I'm waiting till
seasons.
next season on Diablo.
Okay.
That's how the season to get you.
Yeah.
Next season.
Next season I'll get there. It's like working out. Monday I'll start.
Well, anyways, thanks everybody.
Next week. Thanks. We'll see you next time.